Macca's Guides.
Hey guys, Macca here playing Crash Team Racing, and in this video I'm going to show you all 8 of the shortcut related achievements or trophies. There's also a 9th one that unlocks upon getting the first 8, and there are obviously some shortcuts that are smaller or on other tracks, but they're not related to achievements or trophies, so I'm not going to be showing them in this video. You can do these in adventure mode or local arcade, whatever you so desire, and the first one is on Crash Cove. You're going to need a really good speed boost with a jump off the ramp, and then go through the pond and use the little lip of the pond to jump late and end up on top of the small lawn to cut a corner. Now the next track we can do is actually Sewer Speedway. This is another one that requires a little bit of a drift and quite a bit of speed. So what I'm going to do here is once you get to this kind of half pipe area, I'm going to jump down from left to right to get the speed boost and then jump late in order to get up into this tunnel that is just above and cuts a giant piece of the track. You will need the speed boost from the jump though. Next up, we are on the level Tiger Temple. Now I am purposely racing against other opponents, and I purposely went into last place, as when you pick up any pickups when you're in last, they tend to be better pickups than if you are first. And we need a pickup that's either a missile, a bowling ball, or a mask. And the reason we need this is because later on in the track there is a secret door, and we need to blast through that door using one of those pickups. So I'm going to be using my missiles here to open the door, go through the door, jump off the ramp at the end, and that is the Tiger Temple shortcut. Next up, just after that, the next level is the Papu's Pyramid, and in this one there are kind of like 2 shortcuts. It counts as kind of one, but it's a little bit complicated how it tracks. This one isn't too bad. You want to make your way up the spiral and then around the corner. For this one, you do want a decent amount of speed. Getting boosts does help, but the approach is the really important part here. You want to approach from the right and kind of jump off to the left through this thing, and then second jump down, and then third jump onto this side path. And that should get you the Pyramid Parkour achievement or trophy. That one's a little bit tricky, requires a lot of speed and just the right bounce. Next up, we are on the level Polar Pass. And from the beginning, we're going to just kind of fast forward here about 25 seconds into the track. You'll reach the jumping area with the pirate ships. And this one also requires a lot of speed. You're either going to want a turbo pickup off of one of the pickup boxes, or you have to make sure you can get the 3 times boost or a big stomp. As you come around this corner, there are these seals. I'm going to stomp the landing, aim to the left, and then jump late in order to go up and over the little barrier there. The only reason I made it over again was because I stomped the landing right before the seals. The next track we're going to do is on Dragon Mines. From the start, we're just going to power through. We're going to go through this room with the kind of like treasure on the left and right. And just after that corner, you'll notice that there are some minecarts that come across the track from left to right. What we need to do is follow one of the minecarts through this trail. We do have to be quite quick, as if we're not quick enough, a minecart will crush us from behind and it won't count. As you come out the other side, you want to jump to the left and land back on the track in order to unlock this achievement or trophy. Now the next one we can go for is Blizzard Bluff, and this one has quite a few shortcuts, and they can be a little bit tricky. So this one, we are going to start from the beginning of the track and make our way to the giant kind of ice pond. And what we need to do is trigger a 3 times boost, aim to the left, and on the third boost, jump over this gap. That's going to be our first one. Now our second one is going to be right here. This one's very difficult to get enough speed to, so I'd recommend either using a turbo pickup or a mask pickup, or getting a really late turbo slide into the jump. I'm going to be using the mask pickup as I found it easiest. Jump over, and that's 2 out of 4. Now I'm going to continue the lap and go through the start line. And right at the start line, turn left, and there's this little shortcut here. I don't know if the game counts this one, but it's definitely worth taking just in case. Now what we need to do is go back to where we jumped over these beams, and there are 2 beams. There was one on the left and one on the right. We already did the one on the right, so now we're going to do the one on the left. As you see, the game must have thought I made it over because I did unlock my achievement or trophy, but this left one is actually pretty easy to do even without the boost, as long as you approach and jump at the right time. Next up, last but not least, is Cortex Castle. This one is pretty deep into the level, and I am going to cheese this one a little bit by waiting at the start and picking up a pickup while in last place, and I got the mask, which does allow me to go faster. This is very possible without the mask. I just think that getting the mask or a turbo makes this significantly easier, so why not just make your life easier? You'll come outside of the castle, go down these stairs, turn right, and go back into the castle. What you want to do is activate a big speed and then jump to the left off the ramp in order to cut a complete corner, and that should be all 8 out of 8 shortcut related achievements or trophies, and then you should get a final one specifically for having all of them. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Drop a like, share the video with a friend. Special thank you to everyone on Patreon for supporting the show, and hopefully I see you guys soon. Peace.